afterwards. And then another thing that kills me is like a lot of women get BBLs and all of a sudden they're like fitness gurus. I hate to say it, a lot of women compare themselves to other women. Why does it look so dark? God.
Yeah, that really sucks.
Oh, people with BBLs,
You're a loser.
it does not work. I do not like to be the way I am sometimes. Also, oh my God. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jasmine and I am back with another upload. So if you're new, go ahead and subscribe, hit that like button, you already know. Comment down below if you like this video, and please do not forget to share because you never know who will want to sit in on this conversation. So I wanted to check in. It's the beginning of the week. I hope that everybody is doing good mentally, physically. Hope everybody is eating healthy. So I wanted to get into the BBLs in fitness right now. The only reason why I want to get into it is because I see this a lot and I feel like it's kind of like false advertisement. Disclaimer, I have nothing against anybody that's ever gotten a BBL, who wants to get a BBL. That is your life. That
is your choice.
These are just my opinions. I don't hate nobody for getting it. I'm not
a hater.
I'm just somebody who has opinions on the situation.
That's all.
Just like everybody else in the world. That's what you want to do that, okay? Just make sure that you're doing your research and you know the side effects and all that could possibly happen when you're doing it. The other day I was scrolling on Instagram. I follow this account, and what I've noticed with a lot of shapewear companies, a lot of tea companies, detox tea companies, is that they use a lot of women that's had plastic surgery to promote their business. I personally don't see a lot of women that looks like me, or a lot of women that's just natural. Like, yeah, we do have our plus size women. I'm rooting for them as well, but a lot of the times these waist training companies and these other like teamies and stuff like that, they geared more so to the women that's had BBLs and stuff like that. And I honestly feel like it's false advertisement, because the women, they did not work out to look like that. They didn't change their eating styles or anything like that. Like, they literally like laid on the table and had a surgery and came up, and now all of a sudden they're like fitness gurus, or they're getting all these fitness sponsorships and stuff like that. Companies should have more women that actually started off natural and ended natural, but changed their physique through fitness, eating healthy. I feel like when companies put women with BBLs all over their profiles, all over their websites and stuff, to me it seems like they're trying to push a narrative that's not naturally possible. Yes, there are some women that may be shaped like that and stuff like that, yeah, but what I'm saying now today, a lot of women are not shaped like that unless they get a surgery. If a company wants to work with you, that's perfectly fine, but I feel like it's like false advertising, because you're selling people that, oh, once you get a BBL, this is what you can do. You can wear this waist train. If you want to look like that, you have to get a BBL. That's how I feel. A lot of us are on a weight loss journey, and I hate to say it, a lot of women compare themselves to other women. When you see a woman with a BBL on a weight loss shapewear profile, you're gonna be like, what the heck? Shawty's gonna go get a BBL, not even be healthy. Now, like I said, there's nothing against nobody who's had a BBL or anything like that, but I feel like they shouldn't be in the same lane as fitness, because that's not fitness. And then another thing that kills me is like a lot of women get BBLs and all of a sudden they're like fitness gurus. Like, you didn't work out to get that, so you can't really say that you're a fitness guru. I've seen it a million times where they start selling like workout line clothes and stuff like that, and it's like you're really not even working out, you're just laying there and you're getting surgery. You're getting the fat sucked out and put somewhere else. So yeah. So shout out to all the natural women that actually are fitness gurus and they're actually getting it done and they're shaping their bodies naturally. Like I said, nothing against BBL women, but I just feel like once you get a BBL, you just can't automatically just assume that you're a fitness person and start taking sponsorships from fitness businesses, because it's false advertising. That's how I feel.
You're saying.
Let's take K. Michelle for example. Like, I know I'm not the only one that's seen her butt flip on live, and I'm not even saying that to be like funny. Like, I remember seeing the video, and this is like after she came out and said that she had all these issues with her BBL. Like, she was like literally saying that she almost passed away from her BBL, guys. Like, she's had a lot of surgeries to get her butt to look normal, and even now she even said that she's having issues. She's even coming out with a documentary for it. You should Google it. I seen it on Instagram that she was coming out with this documentary, so you definitely should look it up. I think it's going to be really interesting and I cannot wait to watch it. And on top of that, you guys, there's videos on World Star of these women that are getting these BBLs, and they are talking about how much pain they're in, how, like, I've seen women with infections, I've seen women bust and they're in the freaking emergency room because they caught infections and it ate their butts off, you guys. Like, this is really serious, and like, people, they don't really shine a light on that as much. Like, they more shine on like the good about having a BBL, like the male attention, and fitness stuff like that. Like they just promote all the wrong things. I feel like they should promote it in all, like the women that have died behind this, the women with the botched surgeries and stuff like that. Like this stuff is real, and it's like no one wants to talk about the bad. I do not want to look like everybody else, and that's why I feel like these BBLs, like everybody is shaped the same, and this is a trend too. So what's gonna happen after this trend is done? When the trend is over and people are starting to glorify natural bodies again, which is gonna happen. I'm not saying they're gonna be like, oh, people with BBLs, you're a loser. Like, no, that's your own decision. That's what you want to do. I'm not gonna judge you off of you having a surgery. I don't even think that women realize like what's gonna happen 10 years from now. We don't know what's gonna happen with these BBLs. What if you guys gain weight? You know what I mean? Like, you don't know how your body is going to deposit that fat anymore, you know? And the person that you guys should look up is Queen Nigel. She actually came out with a video on TikTok, and she was talking about, I'm gonna see if I can find it and I'll insert it in here.
Same question. Why do people that get surgery or BBLs promote weight loss products or waist trainers afterwards? I have a couple of answers. So for one, those people get paid because they got hit up because the owner wanted to use those people, I guess maybe because they wear them well or whatever. Number two, a lot of y'all probably think that you don't have to work out after a BBL, but you definitely have to, because if you don't, all the fat will travel somewhere else to your body, whether it's your arms, whether it's your neck, your face. You could really look like a linebacker if you don't work out. So a lot of times those weight loss products that we be promoting are very useful, and we do use them. As y'all can see, I still go to the gym and work out. I still did a cleanse, and I still wear a waist trainer because it really helps. So to answer your guys' question,
so that's what she was talking about on there. I don't know personally, I'm just saying what she said because she's had a BBL, so she knows the experience. So yeah, that's really all I wanted to talk about with BBLs and stuff. Like I said, I have no hate to a woman who has BBLs. When it comes to fitness and fitness companies going to women with these BBLs and stuff and trying to pass it off as if they worked out, I don't agree with that at all. It's giving women the false sense of how we're supposed to look with our bodies. You know, like we already go through enough as it is. Being a woman, being over-sexualized, to me personally, this is my opinion. I feel like the reason why women are getting BBLs is for male attention and for insecurities and what they see on TV. It's a trend. Everybody's following a trend. But I really don't think that I would look at my body as like something that I would want to go under the knife for a trainer just to feel better. Because to me, if I was to go and get a BBL, because it has been times, I'm not gonna lie, where I've seen on, you know, TikTok and stuff like that, it'll put you in this mindset because that's really all you see. Honestly, is these women with BBLs and stuff like that. Some of them may not have BBLs, like I said, because some women are naturally shaped in that figure.
I get that.
I remember back in the day when I was younger, we used to have the video vixens and stuff like that, and they literally were shaped a certain kind of way. This is before BBLs even came out. Like, these were natural bodies, you know? And back then, you know, all bodies were glorified, but now society, they just give me a headache. Anywho, I wanted to talk about a few things that I wish I knew before I started losing weight. The first thing I want to cover is that water weight drops faster than actual body fat. It's really important to know that. Reason being is water weight is literally just that water, so you can pee all that out. And a lot of times we have a lot of water weight, sometimes 10 to 15 pounds of water weight. So when you first get on your journey, you know, you're losing that weight. It's coming off like super fast. You know, you're excited, you're motivated, all that stuff, because you're worried about what that scale is saying. And then all of a sudden you go down to like, some days you don't lose weight, another day you might lose half a pound, and then a pound in a week. But honestly, that's like the natural healthy way to lose weight anyways. Just because it says sugar-free does not mean it's sugar-free. I learned this from looking at a lot of videos, and I actually learned this when I became keto, y'all, because I was drinking a lot of sugar-free things and things like that, and other products using like sweeteners, stevia, and I learned that that stuff is not even like, first of all, healthy for you. Second of all, these drinks that's like the flavored waters and things like that, a lot of the time they have like 0 calories, 0 sugar, 0 sodium, but they have something in that's called aspartame, and I think it like raises your glucose levels just as quick as sugar, so it's like almost the same as sugar. And plus, I think aspartame is like linked to cancers and things like that as well. That's like the little bit I did read about, is that it's not good for you, and that's one of my weaknesses, you guys. I love these drinks from Walmart and the ice drinks, and they both have aspartame in it. So you have to understand that everybody's bodies are different, and we all don't lose weight the same, and all of our results are not going to be the same because our bodies and metabolisms are all different. And then you have to take in consideration as well, some people are eating healthier lifestyles than you, or just all together different, like vegan, vegetarian, pescatarian, things like that. And some people just don't eat processed food at all, and that does make a big difference, especially like when you're on a weight loss journey and you're working out and you're doing these shreds and stuff. So that's why a lot of times, like if you're watching like a lot of these fitness videos and stuff, they say results may vary. That's what they say now, because a lot of people are expecting these results that they see on the advertisements and stuff, which is why I feel like they should like honestly put like real results of people. Like you have the people that like, yeah, they were very dedicated, lost a lot of weight, but you should also show the people as well that have, you know, results, but not as extravagant as the ones that are super ripped from the shred or whatever. Do workouts and eating habits that work for you. Don't overly restrict yourself. I know when I first started with my weight loss, like a couple years ago when I first started, I did keto and I just jumped headfirst into it. I stopped eating any kind of freaking bread you guys can think of. I stopped eating chips, I stopped eating everything, and I just dove into it for an entire year. When I finally slipped up within that year, when I tell you I slipped up, like I fell completely off the bandwagon because I literally restricted myself from eating those things. Like I wasn't even eating like keto chips or anything. I like literally just took it out. So once I did start eating snacks that I wasn't supposed to eat, it got to a point where it's like, oh, I haven't had this in so long, it's so good, and I just couldn't stop eating all the stuff.
Yeah, that really sucks.
So don't over restrict yourself. Always find healthy, you know, options to what you want. Just go by the serving size, and if you count calories, or if you don't, you know, just keep in mind a record of what you ate that day. That's how I feel. Because there's been times, especially like when I'm on my lady business and stuff like that, if I want a cookie, I'm gonna eat a cookie. I'm just gonna work it into my calorie deficit. I'm telling you, like if I didn't have the mindset that I have now about how I eat my food and my relationship with food now, I'm telling you guys, I would not be 3.5, almost 4 months into this weight loss and working out and all this stuff. I would not be doing that. I'll still be sitting around hating myself and wishing that I look different, and I wish, you know, like just a whole bunch of sad stuff. Don't cut carbs out all the way. You can always have complex carbs and things like that, because I feel like once you cut carbs out, it is a really important way that we burn energy. And yeah, you necessarily don't need carbs. You can have like things like fat and stuff like that, but carbs are good for the brain. I think it like brings oxygen to the brain. So don't cut your carbs out too crazy. If you want to do low carb, that is perfectly fine. If you want to have a certain amount of carbs that you eat in a day, that is great, but I wouldn't go under anything like, let's say like 60. From what I've read, they say that's like, I think you need like over 100. It depends on your weight, but I know me, I think I need like 105 grams a day of carbs. And I haven't got water weight, I haven't gained a lot of weight or anything like that. Once again, just go back into what you're eating as well. It could be like processed foods and stuff like that, because I try to eat more whole grain stuff. But in the most part, you know, just make sure that you're eating some kind of carbs, even if it is like complex carbs. I would recommend to find recipes that's easy to cook in the beginning and they're really flavorful and good. Some of the websites that I recommend for that will be Pinterest when I first like did my keto, or just like trying to find some really fun recipes or some different type of recipes, I go on Pinterest. You don't have to follow the recipe entirely. What I do is I just look at it, use it as a blueprint, and then I take things out and put things in that I want. And at the end of the day, it still become delicious and it's really easy to cook. Most of their meals on there, I believe, from the ones all the ones that I've used, was like 30 minutes to cook. The last one I want to talk about is your journey. Your fitness journey, your health journey, your mental journey, your spiritual journey. It's going to be completely different from anybody else's journey, because we all have our own traumas and our own things that we're working through. To me, like, it's good to get advice from people that are on that healing journey and they're doing a really good job. You know, they're growing spiritually, they're mentally inclined, you know what I mean? They're a better person than what they were in the past. Yes, it is good to listen to them and like get some tips from them and how to do it, but also make sure that you're finding your journey on your own. You just have to go out there and find and see what it actually is that you're trying to heal, spiritually inclined to it, things like that. But I do recommend for you to also have your own journey and path, because like I said, it is going to be different, as well as your fitness. Like, yeah, you can eat some of the foods that some people eat, but just don't dictate your whole diet or your whole lifestyle of eating and your whole everything of your fitness and weight loss, whatever, based on what another person is doing. So that's all that I wanted to talk about when it came to what I was trying to do, you know, before dieting or losing weight, or on my fitness journey, on my weight loss journey, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so, oh yeah, and I do want to let you guys know I'm going to start a new series on here. It's going to be my mental health healing series, so I hope that you guys like it. I want to post about those on Friday, and then Mondays I wanted to post like what I eat in the days, like weight loss and things like that. So let me know down below what it is that you guys want to watch or want to see next. I'm going to put a poll up as well of a few videos, and then I'm going to post another video on Friday. I really want to get into that sense of me taking more care of myself mentally and giving myself that mental health attention that I need, like just to, you know, clear my mental health and stuff like that. I never dealt with any of my childhood traumas or anything like that, and I really feel like I deflect that into my day-to-day life. And I feel like right now, like, I don't know what, like the past couple of years, I just been feeling like I just been starving for growth, like, and not like physical growth, but mental and my spirituality. I just really need to grow, learn to set boundaries, you know what I mean? Because a lot of times, me, for my self-healing, I never really knew what that was until like maybe a few years ago, a couple years ago, when I first heard the term self-healing. I've been doing a lot of research on it and things like that, and I really see that it may be something that can actually help me. I've never been the type of person that like really try to talk to people or like communicate or anything, like how my emotional feelings are and stuff like that, because I wasn't raised like that. So I just took what I learned from my childhood and brought it to my adulthood, and it does not work. I do not like to be the way I am sometimes. It just tells us a lot of things that in my childhood that affected me and stuff, and even in my adulthood, the things that I've went through, the trauma I've been through and stuff, that just dictate how I handle situations and how I just reach, like goal reaching and everything like that. And I'm just over it, and I'm, you know, I've been trying this way for a really long time, and it's time to try something different, and I'm really excited about it. I can't wait. I wanted to show you guys a couple of books that I have and which ones I'm going to be using throughout this month and next month as like exercises and things like that. I want to use these books and be literally 100% honest in these books and really work on these exercises and stuff. The first book is called Zen is F, U-C-K, and it's a really nice book. It has like different exercises in it and stuff that I can do. It's really nice, you guys, and I like them because they're so colorful and they cuss in here and stuff. Like, I have like this dream look page. It's pretty neat. Another book is a little dirty, y'all. I've read half of it. It's a really good book. If you guys want to learn how like to have that positive energy, unconditional love, understanding unconditional love, how to just be a better person and all, this is the book for you. This book is called The Power of Positive Energy by Tanaj Chubb. Like I said, this is dirty, y'all. It's been a lot going on with this book, but I am starting this book over, and I'm thinking about making some videos on it and like some of the exercises that I'm doing, you know, and just vlog and, you know, keep a little documentation of how I incorporate the exercises in my day-to-day life and stuff like that. So I'm really excited to use these books. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope that you guys like this video. If you did, go ahead and hit me a like. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel, please. And please comment down below how your week is going, how your weekend was, and, you know, some things that you wish you knew about losing weight, or, you know, some things about your spiritual journey I want to know. Just drop it down below in the comment section, all right? So I'll see you guys. Bye.
It's up to me, I can show you my world, we can go through it all. You just leave it up to me, take a trip to the stars, I can show you it all. You just leave it up to me, I can show you my world, we can go through it all. You just leave this up to me, take a trip to the stars, I can show you it all. Yeah, look at all this moolah, I got cash now, and a bunch of books in my lap now. All up in your face like a front page, going through your place like a front gate. Gatorade, I sip it till I fade away. Mix it with the vodka, then I'm A-okay. Yeah, looking for that green, I wanna radiate, then sail away like it's 1988. You just leave this up to me, I can show you my world, we can go through it all. You just leave it up to me, take a trip to the stars, I can show you it all. You just leave it up to me, I can show you my world, we can go through it all. You just leave this up to me, take a trip to the stars, I can show you it all. Yeah, don't nobody know, while I'm on the road, all up in Japan, running it on my own. Hop off that phone, get it while I can, picking up all them riches, I be digging for that gold. 24, yeah, now I'm ready for it. Drop that thing like I went smoking on the corner. All my homies, they done told me I'm a stoner. That's some jelly-ish, but I don't look like Homer. You just leave this up to me. I can show you my world, we can go through it all. You just leave it up to me. Take a trip to the stars, I can show you it all. You just leave it up to me. I can show you my world, we can go through it all. You just leave this up to me. Take a trip to the stars, I can show you it all.